Hey, what's happening? We're live. Well, we're live if you're here. Just getting rid of my glass cleaner. This, guys, is the world's best. It says so. There's no doubt. Actually, it's actually the best stuff I've seen for any of the screens. Computers, glasses. I'm Frank Schwarz. I don't know who you are because you're not here yet. Started this hangout. This is not the SEO show. If I turn this on, it says the SEO show, but it's not. This is actually a Google Hangout marathon Q&A for friends, families, anybody who shows up. Come on in and talk about whatever gets talked about. This is to give back and help raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation here in Arizona. Specifically, I like to get the donations for the local charities and Make-A-Wish, whether you do national, local to you, or donate to us, which you can see on the side. There's a small tab, and it is called the Showcase, and we've dropped the link in it. Let me also do this. Copy. Go over to the event page. I'm gonna shut. Close tab. We'll go over here and I'm going to drop that link. I'm going to say share. We're raising money for the Schwarz Memoriam Memorial Fund. She is my sister who passed away from cancer. And the Make-A-Wish Foundation was an awesome group that helped us, helped our family get through it, gave Karen the ability to have her wishes, and I'm just a huge supporter of them. So if you can, go over and let's see who that might be. Go over there and donate $5, $10, $20, $10,000, $20,000 playlist. They're messaging me my new playlist. iHeartRadio, thank you. Donate a couple of bucks. You're helping kids out. We don't touch the money. It goes completely through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you can't donate for some reason, if it won't go through, hit me up, message me. And what we did was yesterday we had, let's see, who was it? We had Mark. Mark messaged me. He couldn't get the donations to work, so he sent me the money, and I turned around. I donated his money for him and put the donation from Mark on the honor roll list. Right now, we have $220 so far. This ends tonight at midnight. Doing one day. We had a couple of days beforehand, but I just wanted to do this. I'm not leaving it out there forever. Make-A-Wish shuts it down after a certain point, but I just want to do this for today. So let's head back over to the Hangout, if I can find my screen again. Here we are. We have 2 viewers. Hey, guys, let me turn on the Q&A. Got questions? Hit me up. There was a little lag there. Make sure I'm getting everything in order. See, when I do it for the show, I'm usually already prepared, but today is kind of a whatever happens day. There we go. We're a little bit better now. So what's going on? Nobody's got any questions. Nobody's got any concerns. Nobody's business needs help. We are here to do it all, guys. So let me minimize this one here. Come over here, do this. Pull that up. Come over here. Pop over here. Loving it. Loving you. Simply because you're beautiful. See, guys, if you're going to make me sit here and suffer by myself, I'm going to make you suffer by singing to you. No, seriously, we won't do that. Let's see. Questions. None so far. Thus far. So far. Whatever it is. Wednesday. Let's see here. Let's drop a link there. And just see what happens. All right. So, listen here. Let's see. What can we discuss? Oh.
Call from Jake Web Guy.
Hey, Jake. What's going on? We're just in a live hangout and wanted to bring you on. Yeah. We've got 3 viewers, so it's no big deal. See, all of a sudden, guys, Jake got quiet. It's all right. Nobody knows who Jake is. Can you hit me up a little bit later? Or just text me. Nobody can hit me up on that, and then I can answer you. This is going to be a couple hours, so this is just the fundraising I'm doing for my sister. Cool? All right, man. Listen, you have a great day. All right. Bye. I brought you in, didn't I? I brought you into the chamber. Still no questions. That's awesome. Back to what I was going to tell you. There is a new browser that I'm testing, and it is Vivaldi. 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 Let me get you all the way up to the top. And what I will do is I will see. Here's the thing. If I drop it into the chat box, you have to be inside to see it. And if I don't give it to you guys outside of the chat box, you won't see it. So I have to go back and forth here, and I will drop the new browser to test. I'm absolutely loving this browser. I am real big on things being clean and fast. It will not do what you think you want it to do, other than be extremely fast and extremely powerful. But you're not going to add in a bunch of plugins right now. It is technically what they are saying is it is the tech preview that you're allowed to download and play with. And I've been playing with it, and the speeds are amazing. And this is not a new group of programmers. These guys have some history, so go check it out. I do it to literally to check rankings. Signed into analytics a couple times. It's real fast, real spontaneous. I watched AMC's Better Call Saul. Episodes 1 and 2, free online at amc.com. Popped it up. It played right there. There was no flicker or stutter or anything. If you want plugins and all this other shit, oh yeah, not safe for work, guys. I'm warning you now. I am not safe for work. Put your headphones on or turn this off. But the browser's doing incredible stuff, and I'm using it to play around. I use Firefox. I use Vivaldi now, Chrome. Chrome was really doing a shit job. Morning, my man, Kevin Smith. Thank you for saying it's a great cause. It is. The kids need money. The kids need fun. And I never knew Phoenix was the start of the Make-A-Wish program. And 25 years, maybe 35 years, something like that. But yeah, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you coming by, man. You can jump in if you want. You can do whatever. Drop your questions in, guys, in the Q&A, and I will get them over there, and I will answer them. But yeah, Firefox, it does stuff. Chrome hangs up, and I've been having problems either on a MacBook Pro or my wife's MacBook or on my PC before my crash. Chrome was always real shitty, and shitty, I mean, in the technical term that, wanted certain things to happen at certain times. And I found this little thing about going into the Chrome back office area, just right there in your URL thingy bob, and shutting off Flash. Adobe, the rest of the world, please stop using Flash. Flash sucks. It's a pain in my ass. It makes everything lag. You get the pop-up saying, we're sorry, but this plugin is hanging. We're sorry, but Flash crashed. We're sorry. This shit just sucks. Hey, you're getting on with Brian Burt? Sweet. Sweet. Brian is the man. And guys, if you get a chance to go over to Brian Burt's group, Kevin, just tell him we said hey. Tell him we gave him and his group a shout out. And they are the what the hell is the name of his group again? Passive Massive or Massive Passive. I think it's Passive Massive or Massive Path. I don't know. It's one of those. It's one of those. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna see what we've got here. Let's see. Passive and Massive. It is a closed group. It's Passive and Massive. 1,401 members. So tell them congrats, man. No, but Kevin, asked him about motivation, distractions, going everywhere. I do that a lot. Find out. Passive and Massive. Yep. That is it. That is the one. Passive and Massive. Brian Burt. Awesome dude. Out of Chicago, where my family's from. And super awesome guy. Came on the SEO show. Hung out. Dropped some killer tips. He's got an awesome group. I don't know if he's opened up his one-on-one mentoring again or not, but if you have a chance, get in on it. Kevin obviously got in on it. He's smart. Mentoring and coaching is awesome. It helped me out. Anthony Aries is my mentor and coach and a good friend. I can call him a friend because we have each other's cell phone numbers, and we bug each other all the time. And at 3 o'clock in the morning when somebody texts you, you answer it, and hopefully it's somebody making millions of dollars that can help you with your business. See, they're already coming for me. They don't want me doing this. They don't want me to tell you what I'm going to tell you. I just don't know what I'm going to tell you. So it's going to be a lot of chatter, guys. Without your help, it's going to just be a lot of chatter. My main man, Byron Lee, partner, co-host of the SEO show, is popping up Skype just to see if he said anything. So if there's a lag, it'll be my fault. Had his birthday yesterday, turned 26. What a young little guy. I just wanted to pet him. So he's running the business aspect of our company, and he may be or may not be hungover. I'm going to see if he wants to come in. Let's see. Let's type him a message. Hey, dude. Live on Hangout. Telling the world about you. And that's and oh. Just telling him that was the link to come in, and if he wanted to, it's cool. If not, I understand that we have a business to run. Let's see. Kevin's doing the free consult. I'm going to ask him about coaching. I'll get back to you with his answer. Yeah. Please. Good luck with that. He's a smart cat. I love his offices in Chicago. Love them. Just a cool industrial vibe to it, but very, very clean looking. I'm not antisocial. I'm anti-stupid. Yeah, that's today's shirt of the day. Got my water. I should have eaten something. I didn't, and it'll be my fault if I pass out and go into a sugar coma. Or lack of sugar coma, diabetic seizures, whatever. So come on, guys, hit me up. What's going on? I know you don't want to hear me just rattle about shit. Let's see. You covered the browser. Make-A-Wish. Let's see. What is there? There's a lot of video SEO we can talk about. There's a lot of SEO. Saw a very cool article this morning about the it was the SEO food pyramid, and he broke it down into servings and such. He had a very, very nice back and forth on like food pyramid, but for SEO, and it was I had a couple of things I would have changed, but overall, it was a great article, well written, fresh looking, clean design, smart dude. And sorry, playing with the GoPro. But it was cool. So Google search, it'll help him. SEO food pyramid or something like that. You'll see it. And if it's a good article, you'll know which one it was. If not, it was the wrong article. Let's see who's all these people binging me and dinging me. Also want to don't forget all hard costs are covered, and I choose what I want to work on. Yeah. Shout out. Another shout out to Lane and JC over at the Mad Ranks. Ask for an invite. Go to Mad Rank. Ask for an invite. If you're into offline client money getting stuff, which is really cool because Brian Burt and the Mad Rankers are working towards the same thing, which is making money and doing lead gen and, working with clients, which is different than affiliates. Affiliate money is a little bit different. It's a very crowded area, and you need to diversify, which is what Byron and I do. Anything from leads to web design to software as a service. We have a few things, plugins, themes, all that stuff. We pull it all together and try to make money the best that we can online. I'm going to say Adrian. I hope I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I probably am not. I'm not even going to try your last name because I don't want to offend you. But what advice would you give to a guy working from Mexico who wants clients in the U.S.? Target states that have a Spanish-speaking or a Latin business source. You're talking to a guy who lives in Arizona. We have a lot of Mexican, Latin American people down here that own their own businesses that look for companies like mine here in the U.S. to help them, but we have a language barrier and an understanding. Okay, never got to finish the question. People I get on the phone then tell them I am based in Mexico, and they switch off thinking I am going to scam them out of hard-earned money. They tell me they prefer to work with U.S.-based companies. Right. Why are you telling them that you're based in Mexico? If they say, where are you located? We're centrally located to your market. You're not lying. If you're trying to get them to do online advertising, it really doesn't matter. And like I was saying, if you're speaking to, and again, this is just my own perspective. It's not racial. It's nothing else. I took Spanish. I failed. I flunked. I'm horrible at it. And one of my things is I wish I had somebody to be on our team that spoke Spanish, not only spoke it, but wrote it so we could translate things. And they would make a mint with us because we have a lot of people reach out to us that are Spanish speakers that we have that communication barrier. So I would target Spanish speaking business owners. I mean, there are a lot of service industry guys that need to understand. There's a guy. I just want to say there's a couple of here that do carpet cleaning for the apartment complex I live in. But when I talk to the guy, he knows that he's got to do more, but he's not getting that message that the white van with the phone number on the side of it that says clean your carpet is not going to get him the financial wherewithal to get further ahead in his retirement funds and et cetera. And you would be able to speak to him in his natural language and win over his confidence in you. And not to mention, you may even be located near where he or she is from or know of that. So you begin to, it's like people saying, oh, I'm from Ohio or I'm from California or whatever. It's a familiarity that you can bring. Commonality maybe is a better term. So I would say you can find, if you search for Spanish surnames, and contact local restaurants. I mean, literally Arizona and California could probably make you a fortune. I know Ohio has a huge service-based populace that's Mexican. Columbus, Ohio, as a matter of fact. So you go Florida, New York, Chicago, Ohio, Arizona, California. You're set, man. You'll probably have more work than you couldn't reach all of them. Not to mention, that's something that maybe contact Byron Lee, my partner, and see if he's got leads that are Spanish. If not, I'm sure he can figure something out for you and help you get some leads. So hopefully that answered your question. Coffee. Listen, guys, I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. In the events page over here in the showcase tab, there is a link for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Please, please, please click on it and donate. If I can get everybody to donate $1, That'll make a lot of people happy. If you can donate 10, 20 bucks, that'll make even more people happy. $10,000, we can send a child on a European wish with everything handled, which will basically we're going to adopt one child for their wish. That's our goal here. This year, my wife and I, as soon as we get done buying our house, because we're not allowed to spend money until we have the house, we are going to be adopting one child a year in the Make-A-Wish group and doing that for us. So listen, click the link, go over there, donate money. Other than that, hit the Q&A and ask your question. Our viewers are going up and down. So I know you guys are coming in and I know you're hearing, and I am literally going to see what the hell is going on over in Facebook. Let's see. Drop the resource. Oh, yeah. Drop the resource today for you guys. And it's, we'll keep that one hidden. I dropped a couple resources today. Yeah. We'll drop a couple more. We'll see what's interesting to everybody. See what's happening. Let's see here. No, that's not the one we want. People are asking for the YouTube Hangout link. So let's do that. Let's give them the YouTube Hangout link. Copy, go over, drop. Boom. There's that. Awesome. I want to say, Jason, you donated a small amount. Every amount counts, and I really appreciate it. You won't be able to send because you'll be on a plane. That's okay. Thanks. Be safe, my man. Thank you very much. Every penny helps, and we enjoy you helping us help them. So let's see. Oh, it was funny, man. It was funny. Somebody, Lane dropped a link for Social Distortions, California Hustle and Flow this morning. I thought it was funny. I had to make the comment. I never thought that Social Distortion was going to actually be mainstream music. Or maybe it's just that we all who listen to Social Distortion grew up and now it's part of what we listen to. Holy crap, guys. It's only been 28 minutes. Wow. I know you think I've been talking a lot. If one y'all come into this hangout, we'd be good. If you want to know how, it's easy. It really is. Super easy. You can come in. You can talk to me. Come on. Do you like my graphics? I made those. I made the graphics. I did that. Very lame. Very easy. Yeah. Oh, Kevin, just saw you're going to give a code word for something over at Mad Rank. Yeah. Sometime I've got it written down. It's a secret word for the Mad Rank group, where if you're part of Mad Rank group, the Mad Rank group, and you tell the secret word, you can get something from Elaine Bolin, who is 17 days away from retiring from the United States Army. I think so. Retiring after all of his years. Yes, I know the Sim Easy guys are starting their Q&A. But sadly, unfortunately, it's my sister's birthday, February 11th. I ain't going to do this on it. So we're all competing for your time and your attention. I will tell you this, though. If you ask me the questions, I'll give you answers faster than they will. And I started on time. Woohoo! So, yeah. I'm going to bust their balls. You know what? I should get on their webinar while we're doing this one. That would be funny. That would be an interesting way of doing things. Just saw you're going to give. Yep, I am going to give a code word. So if you're a mad ranker and you give the code word to Lane, he's got something groovy and cool for you that you can win. Now let's see. Jason says, this is my first time in one of your hangouts. How about a quick overview of what my specialties are and such? Okay. All right. Let's tell Brian what's on the bottom of my shirt again. And my shirt says, I'm not antisocial. I'm anti-stupid. I think at Walmart, $5.99. I love T-shirts with things made on them. We have a T-shirt guy here in town. I'm going to have a bunch of T-shirts made up. I'm probably going to have some really annoying T-shirts made up and not Teespring them out, but literally have a very limited edition made where physically they will be in my house. And I will mail them out to certain people during this year with the SEO show. We're getting some swag. Byron and I are working on some massive sponsors that are paying money to keep the show alive. So we'll see. Let's go with Jason. Let's see. Jason says, hey, this is first time in one of your hangouts. How about a quick overview of what my specialties are and such? Okay. I'm Frank Schwartz. I'm an alcoholic. I really am, so don't worry about that. No. I'm a professional ass. I take things very seriously, and I'm very competitive, but I'm also very juvenile. I swear a lot, and I upset and scare my wife with this because she goes, you need to be more professional, and I said, this is my profession. I am a marketer that works online. I'm not an online marketer. Not that online marketers are wrong or internet marketers are wrong. I just classify myself the opposite way. I come at problems and solutions from a different angle. I do client work. I started off to be a millionaire in the IM business doing affiliate marketing. Specifically, almost 7 years of video marketing. I do YouTube SEO, help out with that. Got into Google Hangouts with Zane Miller. After we went our own directions, I continued with Google Hangouts, and so did he. He's hitting more of the Google Plus from what I understand. He's a brilliant guy, still does YouTube and everything like that, knows all that great stuff. And we just, are in different directions. So I learned, taught Google Hangouts, did a Profit with Hangouts WSO in 2013, I think. Yes, 2013, December, got WSO of the day, help out with different Facebook groups and stuff with video SEO. I teach video SEO live and got into SEO because you need to know that also in today's market, and started learning it and teaching it and using it, and got into heavy with clients. My co-host and partner, Byron Lee, and I, he had a lead generation company. I had my company, and we partnered up. We brought in another partner who, name to be withheld, is helping us also grow into enterprise solutions. So we are the three amigos that are pretty badass at what we do. We're not perfect. We're not the go-to most informative guys. We have the SEO show Fridays at noon Eastern time. We're smart asses. It's I've heard numerous tie-ins with almost a Howard Stern type thing to Amos and Andrew or Andy or whatever the hell that show is. I don't know. Mad Cow, things like that. Just to give you information, to give you alternatives, to answer questions, to offer solutions, and to give you the no bullshit approach to this business that we're in. And we bring you real people that are doing things and earning money the right way, the real way, and the sustainable way. And hopefully by doing this, you will hang out with us. You will come out and support us by being a viewer. Also in the tab over there that says showcase, not only is the Make-A-Wish there, but Oodle Suggest, which we created, which is a keyword tool that will just spit out monstrous amounts of information. And just released last night, Pro Pinger, Propinger. Take a look at those things. Those are two resources that are two resources. See, I'm a retard. Two resources that are, as of right now, free, and in the near future will be free. There are things that we create for us so that we have things for our clients, our students, our colleagues, and that we said, you know, fuck it, we're going to let the world in, and that's what we're doing for you. So, Jason, that's me, other than being fat, old, and not caring about, you like my hat? Not caring about my appearance, because I am who I am, and you want this, you don't want this. This is for the wife. This was a client's hat that decided they didn't want to pay me anymore, so I blacked out their logo, and I'm thinking that this is going to be my logo for 819, which is our clothing company. Yes, we even have a clothing company because I just want to be part of everything and be a billionaire. So Brian asked, do I have a strategy for Teespring? Yes, I do. I don't do it. Not that you can't make money at it. There are a ton of people making a ton of money. I'm not that guy. I tried. I failed. I spent a lot of money on Facebook ads for T-shirts. I've done it. I've tried it. I have a bunch of T-shirts designed that are ready to go that Facebook won't let me advertise and Teespring won't print. So it's just, no, there are guys. Don Wilson, brilliant. Unfortunately, I don't believe he's on Facebook anymore. Hook up with him offline. That guy knows what he's talking about. I believe Tanner Lawson, something like that. He was in the Teespring. Again, these are guys that aren't, you know, I've just heard about and listened to their stuff or whatever, but it's not my niche. So sorry. I wish I had something else to tell you. You can do kick ass with it. Start a store. Make up some cool T-shirts, buy a bunch of them, sell them on Amazon. Kevin, he says, had a phone call with Lane last night, about 20 minutes long. Great knowledge, very motivational. Yeah, I got to sit down with him here in Phoenix when he came into town to hang out with JC, play poker and stuff. He didn't play poker. We sat there and talked. Had a kick-ass time. Love those guys. Brilliant. Kind of wish they weren't in Phoenix, but at the same time, we don't care because we're not competition. So, Adrian, $10. Thank you. Appreciate it. You could be my stuttering John. All right, Brian. I don't know what that means. Yes, I do. I get it. I know what you're talking about. Stuttering John. See, I have not listened to Stern since he left the radio. It's been a long time. Wow, Stuttering John. Wow, that's funny. That's way long ago. Well, at least it was. Woohoo! Stuttering John. I want a Baba Booey. Then I wouldn't have to do all this damn work myself. I mean, we've been trying to hire a Baba Booey, but nobody wants to get paid like him. You're welcome, Jason. Yeah, I hope the answers, some may be long, some may be short. I try to stretch them out so that we fill more time. Let's see. Should we call anybody? There's nobody to call. I hate my phone. I mean, I love my phone. My phone is kick-ass. Here we go, guys. New app that I found. It is awesome for video marketers. It's called Bobbles. Bobbles. It's free. It's video. So I think it's almost like Vine. I think you have 26 seconds to record something. There's some big name comedians and things getting on here. My suggestion is get on while nobody's on. Say, I keep hitting my damn table. Sorry about that. Get on while there's nobody on, and you can get in and lock in a username. Bobbles. Bobbles. Prank call somebody. Yeah, I prank call somebody. It's got my caller ID. Oh man. Wow, we really, you know what? We could harass we can call Byron. Let's call Byron. Let's see. Let's see here. Speakerphone. Yeah, let's see what we got going on. He's not going to answer. He's hungover. Or he doesn't know my phone number because I usually call him from the computer, which is a Google number. So
your call has to an updated voice messaging system. 20.
Oh, yeah, we can't say that, guys. Not going to put his phone number out there on blast. Yeah, that would have been bad. He would have been mad or hell at me. So I've told you about Bobbles. Here's another one for you. This is, yeah, you're not going to be able to see everything perfectly, but that's what it says, and it's Wi-Fi enabled. Finding a workspace around town. It's called Liquid Space. Liquid, common spelling, space. And if you're traveling, you need an office or something, you can jump on there and hit in the zip code that you're in and see if there's a place to rent or share. It's kind of like couch surfing, but for executives, I guess. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. I got a ton, guys. A ton. UX Companion. That's a geek one. UX Companion is the dictionary for geeks. Eye tracking, color theory, gamification, heuristic evaluation. I'm going to be getting this hangout ranked for some of the queerest words, and I don't mean queer as in gay. I mean queer as in odd. Mobile first designing of websites. That's UX Companion. A great little app in case somebody says something or needs a definition to a term you use. You've got it. You've got it. Video marketing. There's a lot of video apps that I use. Hello?
Hello?
How are you?
Good.
Somebody said we should prank call somebody on the hangout. So I said we'd do it to you, and it went to voicemail and started to say your phone number, and I hung up so nobody heard your phone number.
Oh, okay.
So you're live. We're just, we've got nothing else to talk about, and it's only been 45 minutes, dude.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, and I just got home. I was trying to make it back in time to hop on, but...
Oh, dude, I'm going to be here all day.
Sweet. Well, I'll get on and see what you've been talking about so far.
You don't have to, but we just needed something to fill some time, and it was Brian.
Okay.
Oh, yes, Brian. Brian wants to know how many times you called Earl.
Earl?
Yeah, did you throw up a bunch?
Yeah.
You did?
No.
I was going to say, dude, you are not a lightweight. You know how to handle that shit.
I do. No, I didn't at all. I had a little bit of a headache this morning, but I had a good time. So.
Told you guys. Listen, man, if I see you later, I see you later. If not, I'll see you later.
Sounds good.
All right, man. You take it easy.
Okay. Yeah, you too.
Bye. See how easy that is? Yeah. I didn't think he'd throw up, but thought it would be funny. How many of you guys use AdSense? How many of you have websites that use AdSense? And what have you made today? Not willing to share? Is that how it's going to be? I know what I made. It's not very much. No, just wondering. I know a lot of people are worried about creating AdSense sites, and I wonder why you're not doing CPC ads or things of that nature. A lot of people don't. They just throw up AdSense. But they're afraid to be bounced out of AdSense, and they hide. And geez, really? Trash day. Sorry. Not shutting the windows because it is extremely beautiful here in Arizona. So we're going to just have to deal with this for a minute. It currently is, let's see. Oh, really? No. It says it's only 55. I know that's not true. It can't be. But if it is a warm 55. No, it's not 55, and I was right. Ha, ha, ha. You got to update. It's 70 degrees. 70 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly sunny today. 4 days. We're going to be in the 80s to almost 90s in February. Let's see. MXN 4.27. I don't know what that is. Is that your AdSense? If that is your AdSense, then you are making more than I am today. But I am Googling MXN. Oh, aha! I got you. I see. I Googled it. Hey, there you go. You made money though, more than anything else. I will tell you something, sir, about the Spanish AdSense or AdSense and targeting Spanish. Check out Argentina. Target some Brazilian and Argentine niches. There's a lot of mobile phone opportunities, games, dating. There's a lot of weight loss stuff. And if you create an Argentine, Spanish, Latin American, or Latin website, you'll get a ton of traffic. That's completely free to you. That's why I said we need to talk or communicate. because there are a lot of opportunities with different things that the U.S. market is ripe for certain things and completely crowded for others. And one of the greatest things about being your own boss in your own business is that you're flexible enough to be able to head in a different direction quickly, and being able to hit all these different markets, especially in the language of them. They're looking for the same things that the United States buyers are looking for. And if they want it bad enough, they will find the money for it. It may be a longer buying process, but they buy. They have economies. They have money. And you hook that bad boy up to your PayPal, which takes all the currencies virtually in the world, you're set. It's just a matter of going and doing it. And, that's just the way it is. And Brian says he's made a penny. Hey, it's a start. Hopefully you've got traffic. If you don't have traffic, that's something you got to work on with your SEO. It's time to add water and pop into the mix. This coffee is it's losing its touch. Let's see. Let's see. What's next? What's next, guys? What are we going to talk about next? Let's see what it looks like here on the events page. A lot of stuff. Awesome. We got Sandra, Ron, Jerry, Kendall, Gene, Brian, Rick, Jason, Claire, Ian. We got a bunch of you guys. That's awesome. That is awesome. Sauce. I'm gonna invite the guys from Sim Easy, and I'll invite Alex Becker and Ben. I'll invite a bunch of y'all over to the hangout in the middle of their hangout. If you guys are if anybody's listening to the Sim Easy webinar, let me know. I'd love to know what those guys are talking about. I'm going to see if I can even jump in there, see if I got the email for the link. Let's see. So I'm trying to figure out what we can discuss next season. I said if there was not going to be a bunch of questions, I was going to be disappointed. Told everybody. Whoa. New update from Google. Now you can create shortcuts for easier navigation across your favorite Google products. Let's see if I can screen share this with you guys and see what's going on. Son of a bitch. Can't. Let's see if I do this. See if we can do it now. Nope. Still can't. I really wish they would do better with this screen sharing thing. But, hey, it looks like you can now take all of these specialized little Google things and make shortcuts. So you can go from anywhere from the developer's code to your Gmail, blog searching, Picasa, the cloud, maps, mobiles, bookmarks, all this stuff. And do a cool little thing. That's awesome. Now you can add shortcuts instead of having to deal with their little crap on the side, which just seems unintuitive or unintuitive, whatever. Let's see. Thank you guys. More donations are coming in. You rock. I appreciate you. Really do. There's some open market websites available. Those are nice. So nice. Let's see. I'm trying to open this because Sandra Walsh put something up, but it's not in the chat area. Do you use SimEasy Double Agent plugin? Jason, Double Agent plugin, yes. The overlay plugin, yes. Yes, I do. I do not use IA, which is the indexing assault, but I do use Double Agent. As a matter of fact, we did a test, built a site and used Double Agent for a CPC offer, which worked great. As a matter of fact, the accounts manager said, how are you getting so many clicks through to the offer? Because our click-through, our buy, the actual purchasers was very low. It was a shitty offer. And I didn't want to flag my account or do anything dangerous, but we built out a site, put in Double Agent, and then, the conversions sucked. But it worked. It worked well. I use Double Agent on a lot of things that are out there. ClickBank. It can and cannot be, and please, I'm not a lawyer. I don't even play one on TV anymore. It's not a beer. Relax. It's a Sam's Diet Cola. Relax. But yeah, I love Double Agent. I've used other things that were similar, but I love the SimEasy guys. They're our buddies. Talk to them on the phone, and it's a good, solid working plugin that just does what it's supposed to. So that's how I like it. Sandra, there's a Q&A. I know. I just got 3 minutes ago. You put it. I got the email, so I'm thinking that you're on. You can put it. Yes, you can put it there, Sandra, on the events page like it is, but you should also, there's a Q&A button up top that says live QA. If you open up the Q&A, you can drop it in there, and that'll put the questions to where I can see them right inside my video. I'll try to bounce back and forth and see what's happening. Let's see. Question is ranking videos. Got my Spanish language video on the first page for a lawyer term, but now slowly slipping down to the bottom of the second page. I put that video URL in other videos I created and also social accounts linking to the video. What else to do? Social shares, video embeds, have people tweet your link. And the bottom of YouTube are social accounts that YouTube finds worthy of them including. I mean, there are a lot of social platforms. I think the last time we did a count, we were at like 255 social platforms that were existing, that were solid. They'd been around for at least a year or two. 255 that I know of and had accounts made for. There's a ton more. I know, SendWire does all of theirs. But on the bottom of the video, there are social platforms that YouTube says, please use these. Use them. Use them all. Put your link on Facebook. If you've got a lawyer term, is there a Facebook page for them? Is it connected to an actual website? Start feeding social accounts to it and then backlink to the social accounts. Share it on Reddit. Especially if you're in the Spanish market. Write it up in Spanish. People looking for Spanish terms are going to find you, and then your video should rank more. Just if you've already ranked on page 1, staying there isn't that hard. Now that you dropped to page 2, you need to bring it back up. So you'll probably have to do a little bit more backlinking and social sharing than you would have before you went to page 2. Ron is asking over on the events page. Let me see. Let me jump over to the events page. Be careful, guys, because I'm going to launch something real quick, and it's probably going to throw in a loop. Yes, it didn't. Okay, great. Click on the video, guys. If you click on the video, it's going to go big screen. And up at the top, right about here, is a little almost like a tic-tac-toe board. And it has QA and showcase button. If you have the showcase clicked, highlighted, looks like little price tags, a side panel is going to open up with all of the things that I'm showcasing, which is Oodle Suggest, the Pro Pinger, and the Make-A-Wish link. If you click on the Q&A, then the Q&A box will open up where you can do your thing. You figured it out. There you go. Look at that. I just want to make sure I'm telling everybody the right thing. Thank God I've got Chrome set to where Flash won't pop open like that. But since Ron asked, I will hit you up on here. Ron, let's see. Frank, do you currently do any PPL business? If so, any good PPL site examples to mimic? Yes, we do PPL, and no good PPL sites to mimic. The pay-per-lead model, the sites that we have established, we don't talk about anymore. I say anymore is because when I was doing examples for groups and trainings and such, they ended up being blown up. And literally, I used to think people were full of shit when it came to that. Good excuse not to show me your stuff. That's fine. You don't have to believe me. I will tell you this. If you search for my name, you can pull up some videos that we do PPL with or did. There's a whole bunch in Arizona that I went after and worked and did and built up and have killed and or moved on. Either the market wasn't there, set it up wrong, lost the client, fired the client, whatever reason. But our websites that are actually pulling in traffic and pulling in pay-per-lead, Byron and I do not talk about, simply because it goes to a phone number that we charge our clients for. And if people start calling it, then we charge and they have shitty results and we end up having a bad name. So no, simple, direct and to the point is the easiest way I can say to have a PPL site. Brian Burt talks about it. The SEO aspect of pay-per-lead is the easiest out of the whole thing. Getting the client is harder, which Mad Rank talks about. Brian Burt and Passive Massive talk about. But the overall site design you can do pretty easy, pretty basic stuff with, and it needs a strong call to action. Lead capture, phone numbers, addresses. You can do mappings. You don't need a street map. You can have a city map up. Hey, we service this area, or depending on what it is that the niche or the client is. Service areas, street maps, offices. I just set it up and flip it to where you're not dependent upon. I would not put a logo banner up of your client that, like if you're doing air conditioning, use logos of, all the AC manufacturers. 99% of the time, they don't get mad that you're using a lane or a train or, all these different logos. But if you brand it to a specific client and that client either doesn't pay you, disappears, or whatever, you're going to have to change your graphics. You're going to have to do all that work. So generic, easy. Some of the more likely open source videos and things that are Creative Commons and things like that are too generic. Hire somebody to make a decent little video for you. If you spend $50, how many leads do you need to pay for that to recoup your cost? That's just my thoughts. Now to Sandra. And I'm sorry. I can't give those sites out. Yeah, Google it. Ask Brian Burt, Lane Bolin, those guys if they have anything they can suggest. Sandra finally figured out how to get Q&A area. This is the first time I have seen the showcase. Yes, I love the showcase because when we do the SEO show, we the people we bring on, we are typically helping them promote their products, services, or coachings, or whatever it is that they're doing. So we'll drop our little fun facts in the corner. If I have a cool like this little website, I can come over here, go showcase. I can say, this is that cool browser I told you guys about. Sorry. Oh, ear itch. Boom, boom, boom. Now I got to wait for it to cycle through and pop up, which, of course, oh, there it is. I can then hit show item. And now you guys will see in the showcase tab the new browser that I was talking about, and you can click on it and download it. And just be careful. It is it's even fresher than beta. So, and no, it's not even alpha testing. It's literally a developer platform right now. So then I just slowly come back. Now I'm on Q&A. So that's how we can do that. Booyah, Jerry. Thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for having a profile picture too. Guys, just make a profile picture so we know that it seems like we're friends. We're friendly. Google's always changing. They put a command bar on the top of a video with items similar to the Chrome pages. I found the Q&A in the apps box next to my name. Great stuff as always. Yeah, Jerry, it's constantly moving around. And not only Google Hangouts changing daily, literally, if you would have been around 2 years ago when Zane and I were doing this, we were teaching a course on how to use Google Hangouts live, which was fun. But it was just us doing kind of this and going over all the aspects of Google Hangouts, and it was changing daily. Like they were doing an update. We would come in the next day and buttons were moved. It was crazy. Finding a link, how to do this, where's the share? There was no Q&A. So you're using the toolbox to pull in Q&A from YouTube and everything else, which I believe you still can. I don't. I don't like it. It's cumbersome. I like Q&A, events page, bingo. Then we're good to go. But thank you. I appreciate you being here. Great stuff. Guys, again, commercial interruption. Please open up the showcase tab right about there. Open up Showcase tab, and it should be the first result, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Please click and donate. I'm doing this to raise money for them. My sister's birthday, she would have been, I think, 37. She passed from cancer. Make-A-Wish Foundation was there for me, my family. Her did a huge wish, which was have a Pretty Woman weekend. She got to stay at the hotel where it was filmed. Phones in the bathroom. Got to hang out on Rodeo Drive, meet a bunch of these stars. Got to hang out with the 90210 kids, which are now, my age, and well, they still are my age. But they were real cool. She got to hang out, have a great time. These guys helped us with all things possible. They're great. They end up being part of your family. So if you can go ahead and click and donate whatever you can, make it $1, add 2 zeros, whatever. We appreciate it. Listen, I'm not going to be busting anybody's balls and begging for anything after this. At midnight, it's done. Whatever we made, we made. And whatever we make next year, we make next year. But I appreciate you and everybody who has already donated. It's a cool shit. You know what? Let's just go over and see what we've got going on. Bam. Nice. Thank you guys. $250. $30. Made $30 since we've been here. I appreciate it. Donate all your AdSense money. Don't do that yet. It's not worth it. David O'Neill. Thanks for being here, man. One of the best ways you can get YouTube boost is to create Web 2.0 assets like WordPress.com, Blogger, etc., and then embed videos on some of the backlinks and summary content pointing to your money page, then send social bookmarks to and stick like glue. Yes, David, but one thing you're forgetting to mention, it has to be relevant. The Google updates that have been rolling out and are rolling out are targeting those embeds that are not relevant to the site. So if you're dropping plumber videos on a chiropractor Web 2.0, the Web 2.0 is getting punished, which then in turn also feeds to your YouTube video not getting the love and you seeing a massive de-indexing. So yes, all those things that you're saying are correct. It's just the word relevant that helps you more. I can tell you this, send a crap load of retweets to your video and you'll do more than every embed out there that you could ever hope for. An embed is a backlink to your video. It's a stronger backlink because it's an embed, but it's just a backlink. So retweeting is also a backlink from a very strong social platform, Twitter. Reddit and Google Plus are also. So you can share your video on Google Plus. It's embedded, even if you only hit share, it's embedded on your Google Plus and then blast your Google Plus. Do you think they're going to shut down your Google Plus because you got a bunch of backlinks to your video on your Google page? I doubt it. Plus, you're not going to hit them with enough power to do much damage anyway. So, something to try, but I'm not telling you to do that because if your account gets terminated, you're going to be pissed at me, and I'm not going to accept that. Do at your own risk. What are those green and red and gray dots under the video? Green and red and under this video? This thing here? There's a VU meter, which is a volume unit meter. It speaks of how powerful my mic is, but you shouldn't see that. I don't think you see that. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by the green, red, and gray dots. I see a red dot that says live. Could you expand and tell me what video? Is it any video, like videos on YouTube, that could be those gray dots over there. If you're not inside the video thing, so I'm not sure. Gray dots over there for me is the expansion to the apps. The green dots there are my VU meter. The red dot says that I'm live. And so does that thing over there. It says that I'm live. And I can smooth out my skin and do all those. I'm not going to be making hats. We're not going to have funny faces. I'm not going to have stars around my head. Those can be fun at times, but I find them extremely annoying. So, Alden, if you can say what you mean a little bit more, I'll be more than happy to try to explain that to you. Sandra says the Q&A and the showcase is on the other side for you. Oh, so it's over there? It doesn't. As long as you see it, and as long as you can push those buttons, you'll be fine. Fine, fine. I figure. Oh, Kevin. All right. Okay. I see. Now I know what he means by the green dots. Kevin Smith. Thank you, brother. If you thumbs up, you get green dots. Thumbs down, you get red dots. And yeah, the ones in the middle. That's the applause app that's included that I did not shut off because I don't really care. Basically, that is a visualization. When you give it a thumbs up, it turns green. That lets people who are going to watch this later on see where it was a cool spot or a shitty spot, where I just randomly go into a rant and cuss out everybody and everybody starts thumbing down. It will show people you can basically skip this part because it's worthless. So I know a lot of people don't like to use that because it is a visual indicator not only to Google, to YouTube, but to the viewer that there were ups and downs. They also think that it interferes with things. I pull up my analytics. We watch the analytics for all of our shows. I can tell you the good and bad from the analytics and not from that applause area. But thank you, Kevin. You're the man. That helps. Now we know. And Kevin's on it, man. Every time you thumbs down, Frank chugs from the mug. Oh, hell no. Are you kidding me? Believe it or not, this was a beer stein at one point. But we've turned it into the righteous coffee. I swear it really is coffee. To the coffee mug. Kevin, holy shit, look at the red dots. Yeah, you just want me to chug hot coffee. That's all you want. And Brian says it's likes and dislikes. Exactly. And I get more dislikes than likes. That's why we like Byron being here, because people feel bad if they dislike something or if they start saying bad things, because Byron's such a nice guy. Nobody wants to upset him. Sorry, guys. I need some freaking nicotine. The Google Plus events page, there's video points, and you can like and dislike. Thank you, Jerry. You guys are on it, man. See, I need your help as much as you need mine. Does anybody, here's a question. Does anybody know about the Nessie update? Can you tell me about the Nessie update? Nessie. Nessie. Sandra's got a question. I got a question about using RSS on our videos. So many people say that the videos disappear after doing an RSS submit. When is the right time to do an RSS submit? Okay. You can do, and we kind of helped do this with Pro Pinger, which is in the showcase. We're doing things a little bit differently. When you're using a tool like, I think it's TubeViper X, or all of my software got booted when I lost my 2 terabyte hard drive. And my 1 terabyte hard drive. when they crashed out on me last week. So you know I'm serious. It's 2 terabytes. Went to crap. Had to buy an SSD, which I highly recommend everybody do. So I forget the exact name of the software. It's Lisa Allen's software, which is really great. It does like an RSS mashup and shoots it out there and puts your RSS with authority RSS, and bam, big power. And it has the tendency to, if you throw in a video in there, to pull video out of Google. And then it comes back, and it's super powerful, and it scares the shit out of most people because you can lose your video. And I actually lost a video for 30 days. It was about 30 days before it bounced back. And it number one, and it's still there. So it was cool. It was cool. Freaked me out for a minute, but we figured out what was going on. It's because of the power when you meshing up the RSS feed with another RSS feed, even though the RSSs are relevant content to each other, Google's got to kind of take it down and figure it out again. They have to know what your video's about. They're looking at everything you told them the video's about, in your title, your description, your tags. They get it, and they rank you. But you then take your RSS feed, mash it in with other relevant, like-minded content, and you blast it out as this new piece of information. And what that does is, my wife is texting me. What that does is that makes Google look back over it and try to decipher what this is again. And yes, it's RSS Sniper Authority, Lisa Allen. Thank you, Sandra. But they have to pull it down and kind of look at it again. And because you've mixed in with somebody else, they're trying to follow the link and the content and context of the information. The Google mind is that of some people say it's a 3rd grader, or some say it's all the way up to a 6th grader. So it's an actual understanding thing. It's not human, but it is Skynet, kind of. And if you know Skynet, you know what I'm talking about. It's learning, and they're teaching it how to understand these things a bit better. So it drops. To go to your question, when is the right time to do it? Depends. I've done it before it was really important, because I knew it was going to drop and it needed to come back, with the understanding, no idea when it was going to come back. But I've also done it after it's already ranked, and say it was an affiliate product and we were doing kind of a launch jack, and we were up there and we were doing things, and the product's still going to remain for sale for a little while, like ClickBank or whatever. But I'm losing my ranking because other people are putting up sites, or their videos are a little bit stronger. I'll hit that RSS Authority program and then nuke it, knowing that it's going to be taken down, but it's going to come back stronger above all theirs, because it'll be more of a long-term investment where they are going to forget about their rankings and their positioning after a launch, because they just want the quick money. And most of the time they're not looking at the residual effect of what their video or their site's going to do. So that's a long one to say. I don't know if you should do it before, during, or after. That's up to you. It depends on the risk reward. If you're doing it for a client, let's say you're doing it March 1st, and you've told the client that you can rank a video within the next 60 days for, $4,000 or $5,000, and you're using that for a lead gen and an authority, and they're already your client. And you've got your payment, or at least half of your payment, and you nuke it before and I mean nuke it by feeding it all this information and doing the RSS thing. If you do it beforehand, then you've got time and you can go back and say, hey, look, it's cooking. Google's figuring it out. Here's your video on YouTube, and the results in Google will come about in a little bit of time. If they say, hey, somebody told me they can rank this in 24 hours, you go, absolutely. But I'm ranking it for long-term for you, which is different than ranking it quickly. So that's how you fight that one. Just understand that that's a volatile way of doing things. And sometimes it's not the best bet, but it is a bet. So you got to look at it and you got to figure out what you're willing to risk in order to get rewarded. So RSS Sniper Authority by Lisa Allen. I love it. It's great software. She's always on point with her software. Yeah, I know. Breathe. Rolling on the floor. Yeah, I get going. I get passionate about this shit. There's a running plus minus meter at the bottom of our screens. Yes, and you can thumbs up, thumbs down if you want to. If not, ignore it. Jerry, let's see what Jerry says. Whew, I am going to take a drink, though. Everyone wants you to be honest, but no one wants to hear the truth. We need more people like you and Lane that tell it like it is. Thank you, Jerry. There was actually a thing that came out about there was a psychologist, something, one of the ones that I just saw, and he was talking about truth, and he said that 70% of Americans want the truth, but they don't want the truth. And he went on to, for 5 minutes, it was almost like a TED Talk, explaining the reasoning behind it. They're afraid they're going to get hurt. They're afraid that what they believe is going to be found out not to be true, and things of that nature. So it can be a scary proposition. And I just want to be honest and true, and a source where you know that I've got no fake intentions. Believe me, the programs that I create and design are designed for a profit motive. I may not be taking a cash money thing now. I'm a marketer. I need money to feed my family and to buy the things that I enjoy. So I do have a profit motive. You may not see it right away, and by watching the show and I get sponsors, there's my profit motive. If we're selling something and we tell you to go get it, I'm going to tell you that we sell it. I own everything except for the Make-A-Wish and the browser that I've got over in the showcase. But as you see when you go there, at the bottom of Oodle Suggest is a banner at the very bottom. Believe it or not, people have clicked it. I think I made like 4 cents off of it. But it's to build up trust in the community so that when I say, hey, we built this and it works, you trust me already. So I appreciate you appreciating me. Got you. Holy Nikes. Brian's right. Nessie update was AdSense. Arrow's AdSense update. It's an older update, but it was an update that a lot of people don't know about, and I hope you Googled that. Ron wants to know, Frank, do you do any Facebook marketing for lead generations for either clients or to get new clients? Yes. Yes, we do. We do ads for the SEO show. I've done ads for getting clients. But I'm going to tell you my thought process here. If you're attempting to get clients, specialized clients, people don't go to Facebook to be sold. They get it that they're going to be shown advertising and things. It's the necessary evil that they understand they're getting this platform for free and that Facebook has to make money. They don't want to be sold there. And people never want to be sold, but they want to buy. So try to figure that out. But I want to get in front of the people who are decision makers without having to jump through things and without being blocked out. And I want to contact my buyers at the precise moment and location that they are. So if they're looking for something, you have AdSense that you target keywords. But you also go where they are. And believe it or not, there are places like LinkedIn. And these business owners are, and they're looking. They may not be, interacting all the time, but they'll go in and check a LinkedIn group, and they'll see what you're doing, and you can be selling yourself without selling yourself. Well, we were approached this week for a group that found us on LinkedIn because we posted things and we put out there, and in groups, I will say something. I will answer questions or respond to somebody else's bullshit that they put out, and I will do it to counteract this marketing crap that is being put out there and say, I get what you're saying, but what you're saying is wrong. That was good 5 years ago, blah, blah, blah. In my business, we do this. Now, you've told somebody that you're in business. You've told somebody how to fix what this marketing thing or this spam is, and you start to build up trust and authority within your group, and people will come to you. They will ask you questions. Now, that can take a very long time, but you can also then, after you've built up and established this rapport with them, you can go in and message the group and say, hey guys, look, I've been in the group for a while. You guys have seen me, and I was just wondering, do any of you have anybody that you're friends with or coworkers of or associated with in this particular niche, in this particular part of town that is looking for anybody to help them? I could really use the leads. Most of the time, nobody gets upset. You've given value before you've asked for anything in return. Where a lot of these people lately have wanted money and then, yeah, I'll give you value. But the problem is the value that they're giving is the value that everybody else is giving. So you buy something, you're on their list, and the very next day, what happens? They hit you up with an offer, which is cool. If that's what your agreement with them is, and you know whether or not you agreed to that, and you know what I'm talking about. But what if they gave you something, built up value, and just kept giving you value and kept giving you value, and then while they were also giving you value and updating you in your emails, they said, hey, by the way, go check this out. And then the next day gave you value and gave you value and gave you value, and then said, oh, and by the way, I saw this. It may interest you. I think you'd be more receptive to that and a lot less likely to hit the unsubscribe if you were getting tidbits and info and things like that without being sold to. They're selling to you without selling to you. They're going to get their money back from you. And yes, the money is in the list, or in the list is halves their money, and there's your profit and mail until they die and all those other key terms and everything. I get it. It's marketing. But there are companies out there that email me every day, and it's not just IMers, it's companies. Cyberlink, I bought their product. I own Cyberlink products. I own almost everything that they sell. I get an email once every 2 days that says, buy our shit. I bought it. Send me something of value. And I won't be likely to hit unsubscribe, and when you go to sell me something else, not be aware of it. That's just the way it is. And see, there was a rant. You can use Facebook to get clients. Becker, guys, if you know Alex Becker, he uses Facebook to get clients all the time. If you know Becker, you're probably one of his clients. You've bought something. You're in his funnel. He gives a lot of value. SourceWave, huge. He put out a ton of information, then said, buy my shit. And people bought his shit. And he keeps giving out great information. You know, he's an awesome marketer. He's a nice guy. So you see where you have to give it. I don't think you can give value or ask somebody to become a client of yours on Facebook for certain things. I don't see a guy looking for SEO clicking your link on Facebook or seeing it in his stream and going, oh shit, yeah, I needed an SEO guy. There's probably 50 of them there already. You're being lost in that crowd. You've got to stand out. You got to do something that's different that'll make you noticed in front of the people that you want to be in front of at the moment that they're looking for you. However you do that. You can do a video ad on YouTube. You can do ads on Google. You can do ads on Bing. You can do ads on porn sites if that's the client you're looking for. Yeah, I mean, there are a million ways to get in front of your buyer when they're ready to buy. You just have to figure out what it is. And sometimes that's easy. Sometimes that's hard. Thumbs up, green down, gray segment of the show. Thank you, Brian. Nessie, Loch Ness. No, not Loch Ness, but it could have been. I mean, who knows? Google just named it Nessie. Great explanation. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate you saying that. That's Ron says, oops, accidentally hit enter. But if you do implement Facebook marketing, do you recommend any course that's beneficial? No. There are a bunch of things on Facebook. There are courses on Facebook that are good. I don't remember any right now, so I can't say for sure what. Like I said, Don Wilson had a great Teespring thing that he was talking about ads and placement and times and demographics and all of that stuff. That was awesome. It didn't have to be Teespring. Take that information and put it into whatever else you're using, and that would be great. The Mad Rank guys talk about where to find clients, where to get clients, how to get a hold of clients, how to be in front of your buyer. Brian Burt does the same thing. There are a bunch of guys out there. Your best bet is to look, sample, and take in as much as you can. One of the best places to learn how to advertise on Facebook is Facebook. They'll tell you how to set up your ads and run them and do that. There was actually a game that came out that they're beta testing. It's a game on teaching you how to do Facebook advertising and marketing on Facebook. And I can't tell you the name of it because we were sworn to secrecy. But it was a cool little thing, and it'll be probably released to the masses when it is released to the masses. So look for free information. Google that shit. Check out anybody who does Facebook marketing, Facebook advertising. You know what? Sarah, shit, I'm sorry. I do have somebody who's pretty fucking kick-ass. I'm going to, let me pull up. I just, for some reason, typed in Satan. Social media rocketeer. Sarah, big shout out. Let's see. Let me pull up her site. I'll pull up her Facebook group for you. Nikes. Let me do 1,300 people like it. 5 hours ago, she dropped in. Oh, yeah, from Salesforce. Awesome. Perfect LinkedIn status update and how to do that. Sarah is awesome. Tell her I told you guys. Hi. Mention it. I'm going to drop it in the showcase for you to get a hold of. This is her Facebook group. She is the social media queen. I should have said, I don't think she sells any products or anything. I know she was doing some training back in the day, but that was over a year ago. Show item. Social media rocketeer. She's a good woman. She's really, really smart. She's, I think, on a working vacation with her husband, but I love her brand. I love her information. She's really good at what she does and how she tells, and she's very patient, very knowledgeable. So hit her up on Facebook, like it, and tell her that Frank Schwarz sent you, and ask her any of the questions about social, man. She's really good. She's really, really good at Facebook. I should have thought about that sooner, but I didn't. So sorry about that. Commercial break. Click in the showcase, wherever it is. Click on the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Please donate some money, either to your local area, to the National Make-A-Wish, or to actually Karen's Memorial Fund. I appreciate you, and that's all it is. That's all I say. That's all I want to say. My wife was on lunch, guys, I believe. Oh, wait, no, today's Wednesday? Or is it today Thursday? No, today is Wednesday. She is taking a break, probably dropped the children off at art class. She's a teacher, so a lot of kids. Let's see what Sandra has to say. Sandra says, the first couple of words on the LinkedIn notification are very important. I've seen many who judge by a little blurb in their email if it is worth opening, maybe read, or sounds like Cyberlink should segment their list. Actually, Cyberlink should do a lot more than segment their list. They should also stop redirecting me with ads. And we talked to David Schloss a while back about the retargeting links, and there are ways of changing those links once somebody buys. So there's a lot of things that we know that we should be telling these companies, even the Fortune 500 companies. These massive companies aren't nimble enough to move and get this information. When there's 15 layers of people to go through to get a yes over okaying a Facebook ad for Valentine's Day, most of the time it's too late, or they can't get it implemented in time. That's why they have to do shit 6 months in advance. Well, in 6 months, Google's going to change, or there's going to be an update, or there's going to be terms of service that changes, or, the prices are going to be up, or prices are going to be down. There's all types of shit that's going on in a quick rate of speed that these guys have to stay on top of, and that's why they should be hiring you. Because you can keep up with it faster, and you can implement it quicker and cheaper than their 50-member board that has to make a decision over whether or not it's good. One of the things I think is McDonald's screwed up big time over the past 10, 15 years, however long it's been, since they left their main marketing company and went with this new thing where they're targeting teenagers. Yeah, okay, great. Teenagers have a couple of bucks. But you were targeting kids for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, however long that was. And when they grew up to be adults, they took their kids. Now a teenager just wants to go get some fries, and the only thing that you're targeting is the 99-cent meal, which is no longer 99 cents. Horrible marketing. I don't care if you're loving it. That wasn't what McDonald's was about. McDonald's was the cool place to go get a toy in your Happy Meal. Okay, so the toy is expensive now. So make it something else, but still target the kid. Damn pancakes. Big breakfast at McDonald's was kind of the cool shit to do. Going and getting a burger and fry for $3 with the drink while you were out riding your bike with your friends was cool. When you saw the golden arches, that was the cool shit. Right now, yada da da da, I'm loving it. Don't mean anything. It's annoying, it's shit, and a waste for me. But there are things that you can do to market your companies better, and we are able to hit those hot spots faster and harder. There may be something happening with Facebook that you can knock the bricks off of a marketing campaign by doing it right. And I could be completely wrong. Again, it's my opinion, and my opinion's the only one that matters. But it's exactly what you need when you're marketing that Facebook ad. Right now, what would be cool is I can see, couples. Anything having to do with couples. I get that. Targeting towards the woman in, this thing, if she's in a relationship. But I know this for a fact. There are going to be companies, flowers, candies, anything that are going to be targeting women for Valentine's Day. And they're going to be targeting women, accidentally, who are single or just broke up with their significant other. And what they should be doing is making sure that they're in an active relationship, more than likely with a boyfriend who's graduated from college or a husband who's graduated from college, and go after their asses with jewelry ads. You target the woman who is single or just recently broke up with flowers because she deserves them, not because it's Valentine's Day. Buy yourself a flower and show you that you still mean the world to you. Write that down. Write that down. No, really, write that down. I posted a website that yesterday that does target single women, and it's the Invisible Boyfriend. You can see that post on my wall on Facebook, and it is how to build a profile and a history of a boyfriend, because you're tired of your family saying, "Oh, are you in a relationship?" And I'm not picking on women. Believe me, I love women. I love mine more than all the rest of y'all, just because, she'll kill me if I say that I randomly just love women. But there's not an app for that for guys. So go make the app that's about the invisible girlfriend or something, or whatever, rip off their idea and make it yours. That'd be funny. But that's how you can use Facebook to target. Now, me personally, like I said, I target LinkedIn because I'm looking for those things. I target other resources that are out there. You can look at like business.com and advertise there. Wall Street Journal, boom. It's not expensive, guys, if you're doing targeted marketing on these platforms to buy ads, even for your small business, to get in front of these people. Don't try to hijack pages and all that other shit. The WSO that says, put this here and redirect people to this and that. You're targeting your friends on Facebook because you're putting it on your post. They're clicking your link, sending you over to this page that's going to pop up with your ad. Your friends are not buying you. Your friends don't believe you even have a business most of the time. I swear my mother, I love her to death. She's my buddy. But I swear my mom thought I worked at Facebook because I was always saying that I worked online and I was always on Facebook. I get paid to be on Facebook. but I don't work for Facebook. I love you, Mom. I think she knows differently now. Maybe I, updated my employer to YouTube, but who knows? Let's see. Sandro. Have to laugh at the McDonald's example. It's the moms who spend most to do birthday parties and take several kids. Play dates. Yep. As a teenager, I'd like to hang out at McDonald's just because it was a cute guy behind the counter. I worked at McDonald's. Just saying. Yeah. I think McDonald's just screwed up when they fired their old marketing guys. They needed something fresh. They didn't get fresh, and now they're buried into like a 55-year marketing contract with them, and they got screwed. Let's see. Can I get some feedback on this shirt design? I'm sure there are a lot of people that just went over to you, and let's see if I can copy paste this. Son of a bitch. I don't know. You got to be careful, Brian, asking me about my opinion because I'm opinionated. Walker's sliver matter? Don't shoot. Walker's live matter. Walking Dead fans. All right. Only 5 more needed. Shit, man. How many do you have buying that? That's cool. Yeah, post it up. It's controversial as shit. I get it. I get it. I like it. It's simple. I like your hashtag. That's just a big thing to have hashtagged. Sorry, I had to listen to my computer as it's getting louder as the fans upgrade because I have half my wall off. I like it. I'm not a Walking Dead fan. I don't get that. I haven't sat down and watched it. I really haven't, guys. I've heard it's a great show. I've heard it's a shit show, so I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Look at that. When did we start? Holy fuck. See, when you guys start asking questions and I talk, I get on my little pedestal and preach. 2 hours. Wow. And I have a webinar to do tonight at 5 o'clock my time. A lot of freaking talking. Yeah, awesome. Let's see what the wife had to say. Oh, yeah, cute pic of my dog. Yeah, holy shit, 155 emails. Nice. Why does your dog look beaten? I don't know. My dog looked beaten in the picture that I took. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. No. Stop trying to share it. I don't want to share it. You see her? Take the glare out. There we go. She's under my desk. Was under my desk. And she's got her ears tucked back. No idea why. She's my little baby dog. She's my Roxy. She might come running in here. So, yeah, no, my wife was just asking why her ears are back and why she looked like she was beat. So, yeah, Brian, cool T-shirt. Don't get me wrong. And now that you just put it out there on blast, hopefully drop it in the comments and people will go over and they'll click it and buy it. You only need, 4 more? Good luck. Make it. Oh, that was you at the McDonald's in your hometown? Could have been. Not sure where your hometown was, Sandra, but I will tell you. You're in the French Riviera. Yeah, that was me. Ooh la la. I can say French fries. That's it. I don't speak French. I barely speak English. I don't speak it properly. I sure as hell don't write it or type it. What's cool about fans? If they don't care if good or bad, they just love it. What's cool about fans is they don't. Oh, that's true. I need more fans, not just the pink one over in the corner. You're welcome, Brian. Hey, seriously, I mean, it's my sense of humor. Your shirt, I get you. And you're pressing buttons that a lot of people need pressed, so I like it. That was one of the reasons why I started the What the Frank show. It was because, I like to push buttons. Sandra's from Wisconsin. I speak cheese. I love cheese. And yes, I know you can't tip cows quite the way they want you to think they tip cows. Plus, if you tip a cow and you piss them off, they will kick your ass. What kind of dog is she? We have no fucking clue. No idea. Baby shepherd mixed mutt. Saved her off Craigslist. Hey, Roxy! Let's see if she comes in here. She's camera shy. Oh, there's my girl. Come here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Everybody wants to say hi to you. See? Why are you acting like you're beaten? You're not beaten. See? They want to see the baby girls over there. Yeah. Yeah. They want to see you. They want to see you. Mommy said hi. Yeah. Everybody's always trying to show you on the cameras. Yeah, I know you're asleep. She lays outside and sleeps. So okay, I guess you're going bye-bye. No, so she's a mutt. She's the perfect apartment dog. She only knocks when Jimmy John's and the pizza guys deliver. And that's about it. And she's quiet and she plays with her ball. And when we go out, I can't even spell the word because she understands it. We're trying to get into sign language, but she's figured that out too. But she loves to run, so that's one of those things. You have to go. How much longer will I be here? I'm not sure. I am bored off my ass. Not really. No, but probably another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, unless somebody comes in with a big question. Thank you for being here, Sandra. I appreciate it. We got 2 hours in. It was going to be 2 hours long, or however long if we got slam basted. But Sandra, if you're in Mad Rank, I will. Let's see. Yeah, I think Wisconsin will be the code word. Wisconsin. That's what it'll be. Just because of Sandra. I have no idea how to spell Wisconsin. I just spelled it completely wrong. I know I did. But the code word for the Mad Rank group post that Lane put up is Wisconsin. It was going to be boner, but I don't need anybody to have to say that they were told to say boner. It's Wisconsin. The code word for Lane in the Mad Rank group is Wisconsin. I've said it. That's it. 2 hours into it, and I tell you the word. So I appreciate you being here, Sandra. I appreciate everybody being here. Guys, it's you made this possible. You made it happen. We raised some money. We got some cool ass things accomplished. I hope answered some questions. There, I'm looking for my tab to pop back open. And make sure that you tell Sarah if you go over to Sarah. You go over to Sarah's page. Please make sure that you Yes, Mad Rank, Sandra. Yes, Mad Rank, just like that. Make sure you tell Sarah that I sent you over there. I'm just going to. Where is the Mad Rank group? The Mad Rank group is a closed group. If you type in, let me make sure. If you type in Mad Rank, all one word, MADRANK, ask to be allowed in. I'm one of the admins, but there are other admins that while I'm on here, they'll probably get you right in. And then just look for the post and hit lane up inside of Mad Rank. MADRANK, all one word. Let me pop it open. It's a private group. Over to here. Over to here. Pop open this. I'm going to drop it in there and hit boom and Facebook share. It's in the events page underneath my beautiful face. I just dropped it. It's going to take a second for it to refresh and pop up. I will also include it in the showcase showdown. Man, there's going to be a lot of things coming into the showcase. But this is the Mad Rank group. Good folks. A lot of client-based information. They don't do like affiliate stuff. They do lead generation and client-based incomes, offline, online. But it's not going to let me drop it into the showcase showdown. So you got the link underneath here. That'll help you. It's underneath there. So good luck there. Good luck there. Good luck there. I'm going to jump over to a group that I'm part of. Wisconsin. Yeah. Oh, everybody's being funny. Brian, that's almost how I have it spelled, as a matter of fact. Instead of a Z, I have S, but it's not right. It's like Wisconsin. Hey. Let's see. Let me jump back over here. Get out of Mad Rank. Look at this. I'm getting a bunch of requests and stuff. Oh, what was I going to say? I'm going to see if I can pull up some questions from Anthony Aries' speed ranking course. I told those guys that I would be here and I would answer some questions, but I also have to monitor what I say because this is a closed group, and I realized that I would be doing this in a public forum, and I don't want certain things being brought out. What methods have remained evergreen over the... Oh, okay. So Just Steve asked if there are certain methods to backlinking YouTube and stuff that have been evergreen over the years and have worked for 5 to 10 years and will work in 5 to 10 years. And Just Steve, let me say this. No, nothing that worked 5 or 10 years ago is still working in YouTube, and nothing that's working today will work in 5 or 10 years, except doing exactly what YouTube tells you in the YouTube playbook. And Google YouTube playbook, and you can download it for free and read over exactly what they want you to do. Follow the rules just like they told us in kindergarten and mom and dad said, and you'll always succeed. There are ways around it. And believe me, I know black hat, white hat, gray hat, which are all bullshit. But I know those routes, and I know the things that are bending and breaking the terms of service that work and don't work. And will they work in 6 months? Probably not. You got to find new ways to break and bend the rules. That's our jobs, to stay ahead of them. If you follow Google's rules, anything that will manipulate rank is black hat. It's just the way it is. So that goes back to SEO 101. Anything that goes against the terms of service for YouTube is Black Hat and will be banned. As a matter of fact, robotic views, links, spammy backlinks, and everything else, I believe, is in the terms of service under Section 4, subsection H. And it looks like Byron's going to be stepping into our little hangout, so I guess this will go on a little bit longer.
Well, yeah.
See you, Sue Sandra. Hey, look at that sexy bastard. Holy shit, dude, 2 hours.
Whew, how's it going?
I'm tired, bro.
Yeah?
Bored. I'm kind of bored. I mean, we're getting some great questions and stuff, and we've gone over some things from McDonald's marketing to Facebook marketing.
Nice.
T-shirt designs. Let's see. Adrian says, "Hasta la vista. Yo habla español para nueve poquitos." Thanks, Frank. Great show. Yeah, mail Byron Lee. He needs to talk to you about the Espanol leads.
Interesting. Okay.
And stuff like that. So I told him to get a hold of you. Más cerveza, por favor. Dos for me and mi hombre. All I know is when I said shit like that, I got more beer at the bar, and that's how I was able to do that. And that's about all I know.
Works
and I know how to say bad things about people's mamas. But yeah, hit up Byron, and we'll help you out with that. He is a gentleman from Mexico that wants to target U.S. companies, and I told him to stop going after the English bastards and start hitting the Spanish-speaking American companies that he can dominate in.
Absolutely. I got a story about that.
Please. Why is your camera gone?
It's gone?
Yeah, you're black, dude. And I don't mean like a dark shade. It just went
Is it
black.
back now?
Yeah, there you are. There you are.
Anywho, so I did a site for a client, a cell phone store site, and he was a Hispanic gentleman. He really didn't speak much English, but I worked it out with him and his assistant. This was a couple years ago, and since then I've been able to do work for like 3 or 4 other Hispanic businesses. So once you get in, I mean, you get in, and if you speak it and you know you have a lot of connections and you just get on the phone and everyone connects, I mean, you could probably have tons of referrals just off of one client. So just a little tidbit. They like to keep it tight knit, and I totally understand. I mean, I came in and they were a little bit leery, and I got to know the guy, got to laughing and joking, and we connected. We got his website done, and he liked it. So,
and they're loyal to the end, man.
Yeah.
If you're cool with them, they'll stay cool with you till ever. You're a dick, you're done.
Yeah.
They'll bury your fucking business too, because they put it out into that marketplace that you're an ass.
Yep.
You're done. I had some of the best guys in the world when I ran the roofing company. We had a team of 5. I trust them with anything. I could throw them the entire payroll in cash, tell them I'll be back in 5-6 hours. That money'd be there and the roof would be done. It was never a question. But they also were very, very, very what's the word? They didn't like a lot of people. So if they didn't like you were fucked, and if they did like you were cool.
And you're good, yeah.
Yeah. So that was always fun. Do you just message Lane the code word? Lyndon, I'm not sure. Go ahead, and when you get over to MadRank, pop it into the group and see what he says. Just say, hey, I know the freaking code word, or find the post where he said there was going to be a code word and drop it into the comments, see what he says. And how do you know for sure that that's going to be the official code word, not just the code word that I said it was going to be the code word? And I could be a dick and change it up and say the new official code word is plethora.
Uh-oh.
Lane said if anybody told him the code word, he's got a big old surprise for him and a whole bunch of freebie shit. So Sandra, who was on earlier, She's not a mad ranker yet, but she's going to be. She asked what the code word was going to be, so I said Wisconsin.
Nice.
Excellent. Lyndon says that he sent him a message, him being Lane, and he got a link. Oh, man, I gotta pee.
Dude, I can talk to people for a couple minutes.
You're going to have to, because I really gotta piss.
All right.
I can't get up and walk around. Dude, there literally was not a whole lot that we were discussing. Look, you see my new picture?
You're looking stunning in that picture right there.
Hey, you pick up a new suit, and I look like a whole new guy.
True. You got a new laptop, and did that come with the suit?
Yes, it was an upgrade. Fits in the pocket. You just folded a bunch. You notice all the empty glasses of wine too.
I see that. He's kind of a low class, high class type dude.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I lost about 175 pounds just for that picture. I shall return.
All right. All right, guys. I'm really not sure what Frank has been talking about, but he's probably been talking about like SEO and stuff. So if anyone's still on, I'll personally answer some questions now for a couple minutes. Just recovering from my birthday last night. Had a good birthday, and yeah, a couple margaritas and business deals, stuff like that. But anywho, one thing that I wanted to mention is, if you are like looking for leads, of course, Frank and I have them, and go to my Facebook page. We've got a deal going on right now, so before Frank comes back, I just wanted to sneak that in, but he'll be happy I did. So coupon code is on my Facebook page, but anyhow,
I heard you.
Oh man. I knew you would. That's why I did that.
Yeah, I got a small ass fucking apartment, dude. Come on.
I didn't know what to talk about.
Are you kidding me? You should have seen the first 25 minutes. There were like people just sitting there, just like, I can see them just looking at the screen, going, "What's this boy gonna be talking about for 4 hours?"
What did your shirt say?
It says, "I'm not antisocial. I'm anti-stupid."
That's a good one.
Blue's not a good color for a fat guy like me.
I'm rocking the prison whites today, so.
No, you're not, because that's a little snug. You'd be too cute. You gotta wear them a little baggy in the joint so that when somebody snatches your ass, you can twist out of that fucker before he ends up making you a punk.
See, that's good ideas, right? Life lessons, people.
And you need it to be a little baggy so you can hide your shank in your waistband without the CO seeing you.
Exactly. I'll have it so tight that they'll be able to see the handle and everything.
You don't want to be showing that you're carrying. I mean, if you're gonna go shank somebody's ass, you gotta keep that shit on the DL.
Yep.
Pick a corner. Yeah, no, I just go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. It's just right next door. You found Tank. Yes, Jerry. That was. Hey, yeah. Don't ever change your name on Facebook as a joke, because they don't let you change it back for 60 days. So I am Frank Tank.
I wondered why you changed that.
Because you know who Frank Tank is, right? Mm-hmm. Frank the Tank.
Yep.
Okay. That was me. And my sister would always yell out, "Frank the Tank." And of course, I would do whatever it was that would make people laugh. And I was probably drunkard and shit while it was happening. I mean, it's just that's the way it was. So she said something about Frank the Tank, so I went to change it up real quick, and I didn't pay attention to the warning signs, and my wife goes, "I want you to change that back." And I said, "Well, I want to also, but I can't for 60 days. And she also doesn't like the fact that I put doctor in front of my name, even though I'm legally allowed I have my doctorate now, and she hates that I put it there. She says it's fake. And I said, she's just mad because she's only at her master's degree, and I've got my doctorate degree.
I think she's just mad because she's not a doctor yet. So
Exactly. $75,000, and she's just now finishing up a master's.
man, that's brutal.
Yeah, you get the bill.
Dude, I had, what was my, well, I didn't quite finish it, but I almost got a bachelor's, and it was 20, I don't know, I think I was at like 21 or something, but I was almost there, which I could go back and do it, but that shit's expensive.
Yeah, I went for computer science, dude, and then I realized that they wanted me to know math.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was like, oh, okay, no.
And then they said you have to write a lot, and punctuation and spelling matters. And I went, shit. Damn, I did music before, and they wanted me to write. I just dated a chick who knew how to write.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's just say the computer science courses are still out there somewhere. How much are your business leads? Business leads are based upon the quantity that you purchase at the time that you order, which if you buy more, they become cheaper and more significant to your business structure. I don't know how much they are, especially since Boner over here threw in a birthday bonus yesterday, and I'm like, what?
Oh, man.
I was laughing. I saw that, and I saw everybody starting to pipe up. I was like, oh, shit, here it comes.
Here it comes.
Leads are about $30 a piece.
Yep.
Uh,
But we do have that thing going on, so you can save a few bucks.
I was going to say, which knocked it down to what, about 15 or 20?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I was scared. I was really scared.
You put it up there, man, and I know you put it up after a few margaritas. That's why I was laughing. I was just like, hey, okay. It's his birthday. Just go do it. We'll just we'll put it out there.
And it's up for 24 hours, so I think you guys are good till like 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 7 o'clock our time. Yep.
Yeah.
So go over there. So yeah, you figure, let's see, if you get a lead for a web design and you buy it for $30 and you sell a website redesign or a website build for $500, you've made a nice little return on your investment. And most of the time, these are for salesmen or specialized into a particular niche that you want. They can be drafted to areas, niches, things like that, but they're only as valuable as you work them. So if you buy them and you don't contact these people, then they're not worth anything, and it's your own fault. So hopefully that answered Brian's question. Trying to connect with Frank on Facebook and can't find him nor in the Mad Rank group. Yes. No, it's Frank the Tank. You found me, Jerry, I believe, because these things get reversed ordered. Wow, pain in the ass. Let's see. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I think I will tell you this. You guys can connect with me. We can be friends. But very seldom do I answer IMs on Facebook. And the reason being is that most of the time they go into the other thing because I don't respond well on Facebook.
Frank doesn't even answer me. I'm like, dude, you won $1 million, and he won't get back to me for a month, and he'll be like, oh, is that million still available? Like, no.
Dude, $500 million for the lotto. Did you see that?
I did. I read that.
$485 million. By tonight, it'll be $500 million. I'm buying one.
Yeah, I might buy one too.
Hey, if I win, I'll give you half.
Okay, same here. Verbally binding agreement.
I was gonna say in Arizona, that's a binding agreement.
Yep. In Idaho, all you got to do is just nod your head in the direction, and you have a binding contract.
So you want me to do your SEO? Nope.
Nope.
Not even looking at your ass.
This is not a contract.
Dude, if I win $500 million, I should be able to give away 5/10 of that shit, which is half, without ever having to worry about money. I mean, so the government wants 60 or 70%. Take it. I'll be cool with the other couple of $100 million that God, you can't even walk into a bank and ask for, a deposit on that shit.
You'll be like, yeah, I need a place to put about $250 million. They'll be like, sir, are you high?
Security's going to be called, the FBI, ATF. Oh my God, I'm moving. And I can't move to Vegas because I'll be dead. Because it would just be Partyville, USA. No, I don't know. My wife wouldn't let me. I wouldn't even buy a pair of shoes yet. I don't know. What the fuck would you buy? I'd buy a doghouse. Because I'll need one. Because that's where I'll be sleeping for a while. Let's see. Study telecommunication. Wanted me to take biochemistry. Nice. Because when you are talking about studying telephones, biochem is important. Now, see, psychology. See, here's a question that I have. Why do we have to learn half the shit that they teach? It doesn't make you smarter, and it's not based on cognitive learning skills. So I don't know. Why you take a biochem? Because the biochem teacher didn't have enough people in their fucking class. Hey, Byron. Frank is going to add me to the SEO show with Stuttering John. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So we're doing like a Howard Stern type thing here?
Yeah, see, it took me a minute to remember Stuttering John. It really did. It took me a minute. I had no idea. I'm like, who the fuck is Stuttering John? Oh, Stern. There we go. Yeah, so I made it. So, yeah. And I said that we need Baba Booey and, I want Baba Booey because he was a producer, and then he can sit here and do all this bullshit behind the scenes that we do all the time. See, there's all these people commenting and shit. Let's see, guys. I gotta hit the commercial marks. Listen. Love, everybody. Holy schmackaroonies. Holy schmackaroonies. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, fuck. Hey, Byron. Wow,
What?
guys.
What? I was eating.
No. Brian Burt just dumped a shitload of money into the Make-A-Wish Fund.
Dude,
he just wrote a nice little amount for them. Wow, Brian, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Much appreciated.
Guys, listen, it's a tax write-off. Get it in before April 15th. I'm willing to say whatever it takes. No, really, literally.
It is.
Talk to your tax accountant. Talk to your accountant. Talk to your business partner. Talk to your lawyers. But they are a nonprofit group, and most of the time, any donation to a nonprofit is a tax-deductible expense on your personal income tax. So, donate and lower your tax burden to the U.S. Thing. I don't know about you folks in other countries. Not sure. Yes, buy a new Congress. Yes. I don't fuck with the politics, man. If I've got $500 million, they can make all the laws in the world they want. It won't affect me.
Yep.
I'll be too fucking rich to care. So let's see. So we're at nowhere near the $10,000 mark that we need to be able to send a child to Europe on their wish. But we have made enough cash to make a difference. And actually, $1 makes a difference with Make-A-Wish. So, let's see. It is 2.5 hours into this, and I am seriously losing interest myself, guys. My ADD is so fucking hammered right now. It's like, plus I'm hungry, so I'm getting hangry.
Well, what should we do?
Nothing.
Oh my heck, my phone just never stops.
Do what I did. Answer it and put it on speakerphone.
Well. I got a call from you, and I'm like, okay, I think Frank's doing a webinar now, so this seems a little weird.
I was like, well, yours just goes to your voicemail and says, you have reached 2 hours. And I'm like, whoa, no. We'll shut that off. We don't want his phone number out to everybody, or that he'll be really pissed. He's got to change his phone number again.
Exactly. Okay, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I got to go get something. Don't leave.
Okay, but he's not going to be back in 2 seconds. See, 2 seconds is already over, and he hasn't even left. I mean, shit, come on, kid. Oh, lordy. Thanks, Frank. Alden, thank you, man. Appreciate you being here. You guys, I know, it's long, and it's boring. I didn't say it was going to change your life. I just said it was going to be one of those kick-ass little hangouts that we get together and we just talk shit. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for a question over in that group. Here's one about transcripts in videos. I have a very opinionated view on transcripts in videos. One, YouTube is able to get 70% of what you say correct.